Hello everybody, Max here with your fix of gaming news. Coming up, Ghost of Tsushima is already PlayStation's biggest single-player PC game launch. Agent Smith and Jason Voorhees are joining MultiVersus, because of course they are, and we get our first official glimpse of Call of Duty's upcoming Gundam crossover. Let's get into it. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut hit PC on Thursday, and based on how many people were playing on Steam over the weekend, it is officially PlayStation's biggest single-player PC game launch to date. According to Valve, yesterday Sucker Punch's open-world samurai game hit a peak concurrent player count of 77,154 people playing the same game all at once, beating out the record set by God of War's PC release back in 2022, which had peaked at 73,529. It's especially cool to see these kinds of numbers for a game that's been out for quite a while. Ghost of Tsushima originally launched on PS4 back in 2020, and then it got an upgraded PS5 Director's Cut a little over a year later. IGN's review of the initial release gave it a 9 out of 10, and it's only gotten more content and improvements since then, so glad more people are getting to play it. That player count doesn't give us exact sales data, but the number going up definitely bodes well for the possibility of more first-party PlayStation games getting PC releases in the future. Sony already has the best-selling game of the year across all platforms with Helldivers 2, which launched day and date on PS5 and PC, so between that and the success of Ghost, I would be very surprised if we didn't see more first-party exclusives getting ported over to PC. Now here's the part of the video where I make a desperate plea for Sony to please give us a 4K 60 FPS remaster of Bloodborne. It's one of the best games ever made. Just put Bloodborne on PC. I'll build a PC if you put Bloodborne on there. You don't even have to put it on PS5. Just put it on PC. I'll get the paste, and I'll make sure I don't electrocute myself, or I'll try. I just want to play Bloodborne the way it's meant to be played, which is real good. Now, aside from that, what PlayStation published games should get a PC port next? Like the Killzone series, Infamous, Little Big Planet, maybe PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale could find a new audience on PC? Let me know in the comments below. Now, speaking of Super Smash clones and familiar things winding up in fun, exciting new places, a couple new characters have been revealed for the MultiVersus roster. Agent Smith of Matrix fame, and Jason Voorhees, who you may know from the Friday the 13th films. MultiVersus, if you haven't been keeping track, is WB Games' free-to-play answer to Super Smash Bros., and after a fairly well-received open beta period last year, it is finally getting a full release next week. The first season's theme is puns and villainy, and Jason and Agent Smith are joining the previously confirmed animated Joker, voiced once again by the great Mark Hamill. Jason is expected to be there at launch, but Agent Smith is running a bit late and he'll show up later on. MultiVersus hits all the PlayStations and the Xboxes, as well as PC on May 28th. Speaking of pop culture crossovers in live service games, data miners kind of spoiled this a while back, but it is now official. Gundam will be playing some part in Call of Duty Season 4 when it kicks off on May 29th. The news comes by way of a teaser video posted by the official Call of Duty Twitter account, which has what appears to be the shadow of a mobile suit on some Japanese storefronts with the words "Shadows Rise Up." I say appears to be because while the head looks a lot like that iconic RX-78-2 Gundam from the original anime series, aka Grandpa to us Gunpla nerds, the proportions of the legs and wrists seem a little bit off. From the waist down, it looks more like a silhouette of a human wearing pants than a mobile suit, so I'm really curious to see how these cosmetics actually turn out. Personally, I was hoping we would get Gundam skins for Fortnite with that same sort of cel-shaded treatment that we've had for a bunch of other anime crossovers, but hey, why not both? Fallout is confirmed for Fortnite, and data miners also found references to that coming to Call of Duty 2, along with more DLC from The Boys and the upcoming reboot of The Crow, something that maybe 4 or 5 people asked for, I guess. At this point, it's getting hard to think of pop culture properties that haven't had some kind of live service game crossover, so I guess it's kind of like the video game equivalent of hosting SNL. Let me know what you think in the comments. You want to be a Gundam, or you want to be a guy in a Gundam costume? Anyway, that is your fix for Monday, May 20th, 2024. If you've got a bad case of the Mondays, go check out our review of the latest Garfield movie, starring Chris Pratt and a whole bunch of Olive Garden product placement. Or you can do literally anything else with your time to run down the clock until it stops being Monday. Anyway, whatever day of the week it is, you can get your gaming and entertainment news right here on IGN. I will see you next time.